Hello you lot. Right, a bit of an update. You lot want an update on the Talbot Express, the lovely motorhome. It has been a while, and it's a slow progress. This is the state that we're in at the moment. That's the mattress from one of the beds. They're all the cushions from the settees. That's a duvet in that bag. The electrical stuff's down the back. More duvets for the other bed and all that kind of stuff there. And then boxes, not all the boxes but some of the boxes, is kitchen appliances, bits and bobs, you know, washing up liquid, all the stuff that come out of the motorhome. And there's the awning for it. So you might be asking yourself, why is it piled up there inside a garage somewhere? Well, Mr. Talbot the Talbot Express is still in county caravans. It's still there. It was supposed to go in February, and now it's meant to be going in the middle of March, which is more or less, we're getting up for the middle of March now. So with any luck, it won't be long, and it will be going, you know, in to be mended. For those of you that might not know what's going on, whether you might have forgotten or you might be new around here, let me explain. So, just gone past this time last year, well actually no, it was a bit further on, but this time, it's February last year was when I properly started digging into this motorhome, and I bought it from a lovely couple, an Italian couple, very nice, nothing wrong with the people at all, but they tried to hide the fact that it had damp and rot inside this motorhome, and basically to cut it all short, I suspected there was some, but me being the optimist, I'm the most very optimistic and, you know, positive person. Bit of damp, no problem at all. I'll just repair that'll be fine. But that coupled with inexperience meant that I didn't really know how much damp there was. And it turns out, there'll be a few pictures if I can find them. The whole roof was completely rotten. I stripped that all out. I stripped the bathroom out, that was rotten. The framework was all rotten, all the wood was all rotten. Luckily the floor wasn't. Well, at least it didn't seem to be. Anyway, I done a load of work to the engine. I done engine mounts, the tappets, because this couple, they're a lovely couple, but they didn't have a clue, unfortunately, and they didn't even know where the engine was last serviced. So I done 2 services, done engine mounts, done the tappets, sorted out all the valve clearances, all that kind of stuff. Nice running engine. Managed to get it through an MOT, had to sort out the handbrake, do all that kind of stuff. Sorted out a load of the, most of the mechanics. There's still some to do, still a gearbox bushes and things like that to do, but got to do the wheel bearings and everything like that. But I wanted to get it, because at the moment it was usable. Sorted out the fresh water tank, sorted out all of that kind of stuff. Just got the exhaust to do as well. There's a few more bits and bobs to do, but anyway, so sorted out all the engine and all that kind of stuff. And then I started doing the habitation area. I started stripping out the walls, stripping out the ceiling. But I work full time and I haven't got the time to be messing around doing that. It's very time consuming stuff. And we're missing out on holidays and summer and everything during the meantime, you know what I mean? So I decided to take it to a professional to have it done. So it's as simple as that. It's a place called County Caravans. Seems like a nice bloke, Mr. Gary. Seems like a nice bloke, so his work seems to be good as well. So hopefully when I finally get it back, I don't want to rush him. He reckons it will take about a month, and that's from when it goes into the workshop. It's not even in the workshop yet. It's queued up waiting to go in as I make this video. I don't think it's gone in yet. So, you know, take about a month to do, he reckons. So hopefully it'll come back. I'm going to have a whole new roof. There's loads of other stuff that's going to happen as well, but I'll keep that as a surprise for you lot, because I think some of you are actually following it, aren't you? So I'll keep that as a surprise for you lot that are following it along, little bits and bobs. But it's going to be a whole new roof, new walls, new bathroom's going to be fitted in there because the other one was completely ruined. Previous people stuck a load of stuff to the walls, then it was all rotten anyway, so that's all ripped out. I ripped all that out. He's going to put a new one in. Yeah, so hopefully he'll be able to fix all the little pinholes in the aluminium skin as well, because there's loads of pinholes all over it. where the corrosion started to happen. But yeah, that's where we're at. So in the meantime, while that's been going on, I've been messing around with BMWs. No, I've been messing around with RC nitro cars. Been buying and selling nitro cars because it's one of my hobbies, was nitro cars. And yeah, Hammond CB radio is another one, but that's a difficult one. I used to buy and sell them a lot to make a bit of extra money, but I can't really do that anymore. The missus didn't like it very much either. So I've been buying and selling RC cars to try and make a little bit of extra dollar in order to pay for all of this. So 2 jobs, buying and selling RC cars as well. By the time it's all done, you lot will be the first to know, because I'll make a video going to pick it up and you lot can look around the new rebuilt Talbot Express with me for the first time. So I'm sorry that updates have been, well, there hasn't really been any updates, has there really? But there will be more. I didn't realise how many of you lot were actually following along. I just assumed that people weren't really that interested in it. Yeah, that was that, to be honest. But now I know there's a little bit of a following for the Talbot Express rebuild or restoration or whatever you want to call it. I'll do more updates periodically. He's supposed to be sending me pictures when it goes in the workshop. He's supposed to be sending me pictures of the progress. I was going to go and take some myself anyway, but he said he would do it. He does it as part of his work, and he'll be sending them to me. So that means I can do updates with pictures of the progress and how it's coming along. That'll be good. So yeah, if you're following it, stick around. It hasn't gone away. I haven't sold it. It's just, it seems to be everything relating to motorhomes and caravans. When you take them to a professional or an actual place, an actual shop or whatever you want to call it, it just takes a long time. Everything just seems to be very slow. Not because of their whatever lazy or whatever. It's because, I'm assuming it's because they want to do it right and they don't like to rush. So, which is a good thing, because we don't want any leaks, do we? We want it to be done properly, so don't need to rush them. So it's just a slow progress, unfortunately. So when I hear any more information, and if I get any pictures of progress or anything like that, I'll make a little update video. The Talbot Express, what should we call it? The Talbot Express rebuild, or Talbot Express restoration project. We'll call it that because it just sounds normal, doesn't it? The Talbot Express restoration project. This will be update number 1, and we'll go 2, 3, 4, etc. until we get the finished product. Hopefully, I'm hoping I'll get that mid-April, or maybe, yeah, somewhere around mid-April. That'd be a nice birthday present, getting that back, even though I'm paying for it. It'd be a birthday present to myself. But there you go. Thanks for watching, you lot. Again, sorry the updates was slow and wasn't any, but yeah, there you go. Stick around, there'll be loads.